After episode 3, this show became plot heavy. So characters are fitting the narrative of the plot more than the character.
Who he know who does it better than this? I'm the boy who done get it. I'm on top of the list, trying to get a good signal like a satellite dish. Every day to me, it's like a solar eclipse.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Leon. I'm Tim Kulu, s.a.geek geek. Welcome to my channel. About to dive right into Gossip Girl episode 5. I didn't particularly enjoy episode 4, so hopefully this one doesn't do me wrong also, because the characters were so inconsistent in the previous episode. They were acting so out of character, and it was more to service the plot, to create that conflict between sisters, for them to make up, to bring the fathers together, to create discourse between everybody. Essentially everybody had issues. Previous episode 1 was suspecting that her boyfriend was gay, who said, I don't know, maybe I know that I'm bi later on, and a few scenes later. Then you got a sister who wants to embarrass her sister by showing a video of her sister getting bullied, but she didn't see the whole video. But even though she didn't see the whole video, the part that she did see was her sister getting bullied. I don't know how that was going to make her look like a monster, because she was busy bringing up the fact that she's not who you think she is. Maybe she only saw the freak out part of the video. Maybe I'll give them that. Like, maybe she saw her sister burn shit and lose her shit and didn't know the context of the video. But she did apologize and took responsibility, called herself a bully. Like, she did a full 360 in 2 scenes, bro. Like, yo, I'm about to destroy your life. Oh, I'm a bully. I'm a great person. Like, it was just so much conflict. Her underlings were something else. Not to mention, what is his name? I forgot the dude's name. The dude who slept with the teacher. I totally forgot their names. It's Audrey, Zoya, Julian. Was it Ben or Max? Max or Ben's? Yeah, that also happened. The teachers are still assholes from episode 1. I've never liked the teachers' characters. They're trying to be self-righteous on some, yo, we're doing something good. The kids are behaving. While the kids who are already behaving, you're still throwing under the bus with this Gossip Girl thing. They even threw a friend of theirs under the bus to cover their asses. Oh man, there's just so many things wrong with this show. It all blew up in the previous episode. The first 3 I was enjoying, to be fair, but let's dive right in and see the 5th one. Please don't disappoint. And it's a long one.
I love Halloween.
Who's this kid?
Because what was once created light. But I don't want to.
Now they fighting?
After all.
It was such a dumb interaction. Damn, the dude brought a gun. He's still having sex with a student. God damn. With the door fucking open? Are they like a couple now? Damn, she chose her sister over her friends. There's a hierarchy to the chairs. I mean, high school in America, especially films, showcase that. She got a boost of followers. Hashtag Disney Plus. This show keeps attacking everybody. They gossiping right now. That's consistent. Zoya's very forgiving. These people try to ruin you.
We've picked the perfect New York legends, Greta and Noah.
With no interference.
Aki, that's what his name is. This moving camera thing is getting annoying. She calls herself a hero because she screamed and people ran. The fuck?
You can't compete with that.
They're always taking somebody down. Weren't they worried about his well-being? Now they're avoiding him? See the inconsistencies? They're all annoyed, ignoring him. That's so weird, dog. They were panicking about this dude. Now they're calling him Messy Max. God damn, they almost made a school shooter.
Control who tags us. us and what they write on our posts.
Goddamn, this is not helping Tisha's case. They calling themselves heroes.
Oh, submits a
She
story
doesn't
to
feel
post.
right about it anymore. Ooh, she's a human.
This is about a break from posting.
Like, I should really calm down.
You couldn't take a day off.
Even Batman.
These teachers need to get a good bang under them. They're not official yet? The fuck is happening? Can't believe this relationship is dying so quick. Oh, are they bringing a love interest for Zoya out of nowhere?
Hey, stranger.
It's a boy that's very similar to her. Goddamn. Somebody's gonna expose her. Is her mother fine now over the divorce?
Staring at me.
Oh yeah, her family's being poor.
Going to have to move home.
Yo, they really don't give a shit about Audrey's problems, except the boyfriend though.
Not the point.
They still arguing about him being understanding.
Isn't here again? Another
What? That was so awkward for no reason. They went into a hug, then a kiss, then now they... She's not even listening.
thing happened. I was on the bus.
That's why it was awkward. Julian. Hey,
Hey, so you know,
why is she lying that she's gonna see that dude? Man. He's worried about Max again. Do you see what the problem is? They legit had a whole scene about how toxic it is, how they wanna push him away. Then later, a few seconds or minutes later, they have an opposing scene about being worried about him.
to see you here.
They really connect. They just talked about Gossip Girl
Why not? Right?
and that they have bougie people around them. I guess they both gaijins, outsiders. That whole situation is so much worse because she lied about why she's gonna see that guy.
Fall colors in the morning. You do this on your own.
They're going after the Kardashians also.
Sisters. Joanna.
God damn, she's like dismissing his questions.
Because we have a better story.
She's joining the fight.
After all.
Thought she was judging these bougie people. Now she's competing with them. What happened to Zoya the last two episodes? Man, I really liked her character. Come on, Obi, dog. Fucking rich motherfucker. Leave her the bitch. Like, I'm sorry, their relationship is not that strong.
Because I wanted you to
They just
feel
like
it.
each other.
We said we would stop posting.
Zoya's weird now.
Oh, hi.
I knew they were gonna build this romance, and it's gonna make these situations so much worse. Another point, they don't even know if they boyfriend or girlfriend, but they've met the parents.
I have been wanting to get.
You're in the inside, so she's using it to get information. Oh, made her so much worse. Max is right, they're not friends. Now he's throwing threats.
People are saying about us.
So are they actually sisters or are they trying to convince people they're sisters? I don't get it. Not like legally, of course.
Wait, but they're not rivals.
It's like every time they hanging out, they talking about convincing people that they sisters. They're not actually doing sistery things.
Trying to see what's happening.
Ooh, now they coming after Beyonce and Solange and Jay-Z. Damn, she's questioning Obi's whole identity. Fuck, that's fucked up. Damn. He's gonna do a big gesture.
After school.
After episode 3, this show became plot heavy.
Not an extra guest.
So characters are fitting the narrative of the plot more than the character. Stop sleeping with your student. Is he about to threaten the teenager? He's making stuff up. This teacher became an extreme asshole after doing the bad thing. All the work they did, making him not involved in the Gossip Girl thing, making him say no to Max a multiple times, that's gone. Cause of the plot. And I'll manipulate your mother. You already had 2 short conversations with Simon. Am I supposed to believe that he's somehow better?
Like, oh,
The world.
She's complaining about Obi so much, but not talking to him.
Someone you can.
Damn, Obi had this girl's back 4 episodes. And for the 5th episode, because of the plot, it's like, Obi who? She probably hated the dinner. She cleans? Cap. Cap. Aubrey doesn't clean. I'm so not engaged in this story. Should I continue watching the show? I don't like it anymore.
I can't.
I gave it that college try though.
Tell me if I have a shred.
Does this dude just invite her over whenever she'll like?
Sorry.
They had a whole Sarah,
School.
I mean,
Good night.
Zoya and the new dude date off screen. Show don't tell, motherfuckers. Obi's so jealous right now. In the beginning of the episode, he's like, I don't know what we are. I don't feel this anymore.
He's just your friend. Cool.
So they changed their mind. They're like, we like Obi and Julian better. I think I'm gonna post this reaction to say I'm done. If they just friends, why is she scared that Obi's gonna see the picture? Oh my god, the show. Everybody's dressed the same? So this side storyline of breast dress? Psh. Damn, not Bill Porter in this trash episode. Man, he deserved so much better. But get that money. Like, I don't like hating the show this much. Or the reaction, so I'm just gonna stop watching the show after this reaction. They were like legit being assholes to Max. Now Max is an asshole to them.
He's not a good guy.
Why they keep cutting to Audrey? What are the guys gonna wear?
I guess this was bound to happen.
She's just gonna dress in front of Obi, even though she been cheating on Obi technically. Now they Dan and Chuck Bass.
Doesn't get you on the cover of
They turning on them now.
Can I meet inside?
Is she gonna rush to the other dude? With her, she has issues with her actual boyfriend? What is happening? Legit, only thing they talk about is Gossip Girl and not being rich. What is Obi planning? This dude is making a move? Is he a good person? This dude just got dumped. Weirdly.
I don't want. It's vital.
Dude gets dumped and says, okay, can I have Gossip Girl now? Or rejected, not dumped.
JC?
Even my brain is not working anymore.
She confirmed my worst fear.
So the teacher's the villain now.
After years.
This show is bad.
You can't just decide that you were clean.
You can't roll with your client.
This is her future? Is her parents like poor or something? I'm so confused why she wants power so bad.
Well, good luck
They're not giving her enough room for us to breathe with her and understand her.
She's down there somewhere.
Who's this now, Obi?
Now why?
Is this dude interested in her because he thinks she's Gossip Girl?
Not to mention the literary reference.
Miss Yuki?
knows me, I'm his boss. Can someone please tell me what's going on right now?
What is happening?
Rivera is not right, Mr. Rabbit.
Oh! This dude's trying to write a story. Still likes them young?
When I was a senior.
Goddamn, he's a predator now? So it was all a facade, acting like I don't do that with seniors. Goddamn the show. It's not for me, dog.
Oh, well, my parents leave.
So Obi's the hero now? Goddamn, the show.
Said you were a researcher.
I'm even scared to post this because if people love the show, the amount of hate I'm gonna get.
Simon.
Yeah, Obi, you didn't do a good thing. You're an asshole too in this situation. Even though you're an exposed an asshole. Why did you make it so dramatic?
Tell me.
You were excited to.
Oh, forgot about the Austria moving thing.
Like, when am I gonna give it to
Why does he always end up understanding her
Like
mother?
you're not giving it to me.
I know
Is that her dad? Something?
It's my mom.
Did her mother overdose?
So you're a liar. Chased me.
Not every year.
Who did you forget?
Then Max did some character growth out of nowhere. It's Halloween?
I think it was great to take my mind.
That's how much I'm not engaged in this story, dog.
Back on things, but now that the doorbell's on.
She got options. Girl busy. Rejecting dudes.
It's like I hear you say
Rejecting
that, and it's so
Gossip Girl.
nice, but
She thinks Gossip Girl is better than
use your restroom?
Of course.
writing novels apparently that changed the world. K. Shakespeare.
I showed you.
Are her and Zoya this close?
Teachers, your errant friend. Keep your masks on.
Look at her.
If you want to.
And a hero complex.
Be here.
Ms. Hope,
Gossip Girl starting all over?
your mom's gonna be okay.
What is this show?
Froggy.
I feel sorry for all these actors. I honestly mean that sincerely. Because they the only good thing about the show. Honestly. Because they're acting. Acting. Show's so trash, fam. Am I gonna post this reaction? I don't think I am. I should just move on. Probably should write like below the fourth episode. I didn't even feel like editing this shit. Nah. Let me post it and talk about this episode. Let me tell you guys what I think. First of all, Zoya. They ruined her. Last week, episode 4, they ruined Julian. This episode, they tried to redeem her. Still, it didn't work for me. But this episode, they totally destroyed Zoya. Made her gullible. Made her stupid as hell. Bro, these people tried to destroy you last week. Now you going behind the only person that was behind your back and telling them that you think he's a fraud. That he talks about the stuff. He's not about the action. Oh, shit. It's like, goddamn. Because you had a connection with the dude just because you guys weren't rich. And you talked about Gossip Girl like 4 times. Like maybe if they showed that dinner scene they had and have them talk about more interests, I would have believed that chemistry. But this was just following a plot. This episode was so plot heavy. Everything was to serve the plot. The teacher that was the good boy, didn't want to be associated with Gossip Girl, didn't want to be associated with children, is now the children predator because of plot. Like all that work they did before. Maybe it was supposed to be like some grand twist, but it fell forced. You know what I'm saying? It's so quick. Audrey's mother's situation, the ups and downs are boring as hell. Ending it on her mother now needing crazy help and her having friends, except that other black girl that seems so obsessed with power and they're not even justifying it or they just giving us a character that wants power. She's like, I need this for my future. Why does she need this? I've heard her say that so many times with no explanation 5 episodes in. And we're supposed to understand her motives. Her friends tend to do. The way they reacted to her was sabotaging them. Who else can I talk about this episode? Max. Max was having a grand old time sleeping with the teacher with the fucking door open. Oh, man. My gripes with this episode. Then you got the teacher who's Gossip Girl, who wanted to write novels to change the world. But her writing is so self-righteous, dog. I don't know how her writing was gonna change the world, being so self-righteous and shit. Dog. She's legit the Thanos of this shit. Where did that lead you? Back to me. She rejected a dude who ended the episode smiling because he got the girl he actually wanted, which was Gossip Girl. What else can I say about this episode? What else happened? Oh yeah, it was Halloween. Also, that teacher's gonna date Zoya's dad just to make the show more complicated, I suppose. Obi's whole plan was also so out of character to what they've introduced him as the past 4 episodes. Even he was low-key consistent in the previous episode, even though everybody else wasn't. But they were like, fuck it, let's make Obi part of the inconsistency. Let's give him something to do. Even though we wrote a character that could honestly have so much to do, but maybe COVID truly kicked in from episode 4 to 5, and they had to ride around the restrictions and stopped being more about the characters and started being more about the plot that works with the restrictions. Because location wise, they were restrained this episode, so I'm trying to give it leeway. This is a legit 2 out of 10 episode. Need I say more? Need I say more? Trying to think of who else I can rip into this episode. Also, Audrey and her boyfriend, I keep forgetting his name, telling Max he's a problem. They want to disassociate for him, then be obsessed with him like the whole episode, especially the boyfriend. Come on, man. I know you wanted to play hero, but goddamn, man. You can't tell a dude you want nothing to do with him, then come back to him and be like, yo, man, I can be your hero, baby. I'm so drained now just from watching the goddamn episode of a show. I shouldn't feel drained after watching the show that I genuinely liked the first 3 episodes of. Even though I thought it was written like a bad novel, like the After franchise. That After franchise, that movie franchise was terrible too. But I know there's people who love it. That's the thing. It's like the 50 Shades franchise. There are also a lot of people who love that franchise. Just look at them. Again, I feel sorry for all the actors. Maybe the viewership is crazy and this shit will get renewed. Like, I've watched 5 episodes, I'll probably watch how it ends, but off screen. I am not wasting my time and energy editing videos for shows I don't like. Fuck that noise.